Hi and welcome to Soul Up Media with me Marcus. Today we will be showing how to route an audio mixer through some plugins if you want to make a master chain for your live session or live event. Let's check it out. So instead of showing you how to make this on an actual mixer, I thought it was a better idea to just screen record the offline editor of the DiGiCo S-Series console. So it says in Swedish here, tal means speech, and we have music and vocal. So I made a group for all the vocals because I found a nice effect in the insert point of the mixer that I liked. And the drums also has a separate group channel, because it also going through their own enhance plugin that is like a multi-band saturator. It's really fun. You should try it out. And the vocals goes through that enhance and goes then to music, and drums goes through their own enhance and into music. Speech goes through USB out 42 and in 42 and then out to the master, and the master in this case is our capture device. We don't have an actual front of house the mix. We only mixed for TV on this board, so it's only going right to the capture device. And music goes to master. So if you can see here, the drums and vocals go to music, and the music go to master, and speech goes to master, and the master goes to the capture device. And so if we start with music, it's going out 43 and 44 and coming 43 and 44. So now we don't have this connected to the actual mixer, so we only see the ins and outs on my audio device. So let's say that this is 43 and 44. Let's start with taming our resonance. Let's use soothe. On most situations I would prefer to use Gull Fuzz, because it could also enhance frequencies and not just tame. But right now I only have the soothe on this computer. So we take input 1 and input 2, route it through there, and then I want a multiband compressor. So go to Fab Filter and the Pro MB, and here we could separately control the highs, mids, low mids, and bass or sub. It's more common in specific genres to mix sub separately from bass, but anyway, here we are. This is how I would set up the bands, not specifically frequency wise, but I need to listen to something to actually set that up, and also how to dial in the compression amount. So we continue routing that to this the Pro MB, and then we need some great color, so I will use the acoustic audio Diamond 3, which is my favorite my favorite EQ of all times. Specifically this setting, it makes everything sounds alive and polished from the start, and also take down the outputs just a bit. Since we boosted all those frequencies, we need to compensate for the loudness. And after that we just put an limiter to that, and my favorite limiter right now is the Elevate. We route it through there, going in here. So that's our music chain. So now let's make the speech chain. So let's say that the speech comes from channel 3 here, but it's actually 42, I believe, in the actual routing of the mixer in here. Let's say speech is on 42. So if we had this connected to the actual board, it will be 42 on the input. But now let's just pull up the share on the cake, which is outlaw, and this is it's an automatic fader rider, and that's compensate for any incoming signal and make it as even as possible between the range that you set. So I try to set it so it's the lowest point when someone is whispering or talking really quiet. It doesn't go below -20, and when it's shouts going all the way in, it doesn't go above -8. That's where our range is in broadcast TV. So that's how I wish to set it up. So you set the range here and target, and the gate is how low of an amplitude or volume it should listen to. So you lower it goes, it can also bring up noise, because it's when no one is talking and it's try to raise up something but there's nothing there, then it brings it up just to noise, and you don't want that. So keep that in mind. And also raise the release up over 500. I found it to sound the best, so it doesn't sound like someone is drowning. If you try it, you can hear it, how it sounds like someone is drowning if you don't fix that. And then you have an output gain that you can set so it's at the volume you want to put out. So I hope you enjoyed this one, and see you next time. Bye.